What's going on, people? This is me, Alex, again, back with another video, guys. I'm making over here at the livery, and guess what? We got some Rice Krispies. Yes, a whole trailer. Hold on, let me lock these tandems. Yeah. Lock. Completely lock. Show you guys inside. Look at that. A whole trailer full of Rice Krispies. Yeah, guys, but on this video I'm gonna take you along with me, and I'm gonna do a reset in Chicago, Illinois, and let's see what the adventure awaits. Hope everybody likes it, and talk to you guys in a minute. All right, my friends, so we are here driving in Tennessee. How do I get here? I was home for Mother's Day. We celebrated Mother's Day, and we also celebrated my son's let's see, I got 4 kids. I got a daughter, that's the oldest, then another 23-year-old, and my 17-year-old that he just turned 17. So we celebrated Mother's Day, and we celebrated his birthday also. And then I left. I got a load from Crete, Nebraska, and I brought it to Tennessee. And this is how I'm here. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's been raining like crazy almost every single day, and there's like tornado outbreaks all over, you know, like in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee, I mean, Kentucky, I mean, you name it. It's just Texas, you know, everywhere that I've been, it's been raining like crazy. I washed the truck at the Lenore City terminal, and I think I did that on the last video. And it got dirty super fast because it's just been raining. Rain. It's just crazy. So, but that's how I end up here, guys. And now we have some kind of family thing that we have to do in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So since I'm gonna be, by that time when I get there, I'm gonna be really low in hours, I'm gonna do a 34-hour reset there. So I have already all the pre-plans that I need to accomplish this. So I mean, I can't believe it how they set it up like perfect. You know, I'm dropping this load here in Tennessee, picking up another load. I'm taking it to Texas. Then from Texas, I'm gonna go to Arkansas. Then from Arkansas, I'm gonna go to Romeoville, and then after that, I'm gonna go do my 34-hour reset at Romeoville. So I'm pretty excited. That I'm gonna go back to Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, and I moved to Lincoln, Nebraska in 2003. I really like Lincoln, Nebraska. You know, it's a very nice town. You know, it's the capital of Nebraska. Omaha is the biggest city, and but yeah, we love Lincoln, Nebraska. Man. We got our house there and everything. Kids, 2 of my kids were born in Illinois, and 2 in Lincoln, Nebraska. So yeah, I think that the 2 kids from Lincoln, Nebraska, they don't like Chicago. Believe it or not, I don't know what it is, but they just say that it's too many people and too crowded and too much noise. So I'm guessing they really like the the life in Lincoln. So, and there's always a possibility that I want to move, because in Nebraska there's just too much snow, too cold, but it's a pretty good state to live. Everything is pretty good. The houses are still in good prices, and everything else is still good too. So I don't know, but maybe one of these days I move. But yeah, that's the story right now. I don't know if it's gonna stop raining, but it's been raining on and off, on and off. So like it rains like cats and dogs, and then it stops. Then it starts raining again, and then it stops. But look, everything is so pretty. Everything looks so nice, super green, and I can't believe that spring is almost over and summer time is almost here, guys. Look, you see what I'm talking about? It was raining like crazy. Now look, it's all nice and clean again. But look at the skies though. Look at that clouds. I'm still gonna get more rain, I know. So but it's been kind of like, how do I say it, annoying. Too much rain. I want to see the sun. I think I haven't seen the sun for like maybe 3.5 days. 3.5 days, yeah. So I'm hoping to see the sun maybe tomorrow. But other than that, it's nice. I love Tennessee. Beautiful view. It's a nice, pretty state. It's got the Smoky Mountains. I don't know if you guys ever went to the Ruby Falls here in Tennessee. Those are pretty nice, guys. That's what I tell people, especially new drivers coming in, company drivers that are just starting. Explore every single state. Don't be worried. Don't worry about like, oh, I'm gonna I need to have a good check. I know that everybody comes in with a goal that they need to accomplish, but don't burn yourself. You need to get out of the truck. You need to go and explore, because if you just work and stay in the truck and you don't get out, that's why a lot of drivers quit, because it's just like they in like the little cubicle in jail there, that they're just working, get up and go and deliver, go and pick up and back, and do this same thing all over again, and back to bed, get up and do it all over again. You have to have something that motivates you, for the end of the week. Like, I'm almost gonna be done with my hours, and I'm gonna do my reset, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. It's just 34 hours. You can do a lot. You can go visit places. It depends on every state, and every state has a lot to offer, guys. Just make sure that we are truckers. You can use your maps. There's so many things to do on every state. So that's why I've been telling people, don't burn yourself. Don't when it's time to work, you start your 70-hour clock. It's time to hustle. It's time to stay productive, proactive. Communication is the key with every load, with your asset manager, with your relationship. Is a team. Him and you, and then everybody else too, from operations and everything. Is, if you have a problem and you communicate it, but the thing is that you don't need to be stressed. And that's what I like about Crete, because there's no stressing. Everything is so simple. They make everything so easy for us, with the new tablets that we got, the new messages that we got. It's just how do I say, they give you so much information, so many tools to help you to do your job. When you get to places like this, like Tennessee, Georgia, the tablet sends you messages about there is a congested area, there is a slowdown coming up. So you are very informed of everything. So that way, you can be uh, alert on every situation when you're driving, and you know what's going on. You know what's coming up. If to slow down, to drive safe. Drive safe, and especially now that the summer is almost here. There's a lot more construction. I mean, it's been a lot of construction, regardless. Everywhere. But it seems like it's more and more, and then even at night, times, they doing not line closures in a lot of different states. So even people that like to drive at night, they having to go through construction and closures and detours and all that crap. So it's good that we have all those things, that help you. And I'm very happy, that I work with a company that really cares about you and provides you with really good technical support with the tablet and the beautiful shops that we have. Any issue that you have with your truck, you stop in there, they get it fixed. Even for owner operators, you go in there, you get something fixed, and boom, you out. And the only bad thing about that is because they check the truck completely, so if there's something else that they find, then you have to fix it. So it doesn't matter though, you gotta get it fixed no matter what. But it's really nice, working here. It's almost gonna be 7 years that I've been working with Crete, and let's see, I'm in my 34 weeks as an owner operator, and I love it. I freaking love it, guys. It's just the best decision that I ever made to work for Crete. Having that partnership with my business and with Crete. Because they have the freight, and they keep me busy, and I'm being productive and doing well. I can't complain. We are doing pretty good, and I'm happy that I decided to do this with Cretecarrier. I wouldn't done it with nobody else. It's just this company really has a lot of relationships with a lot of different customers, and it's just amazing. And what I like is that they always working hard to keep those relationships in good, and because having those relationships, it helps us to always stay busy. And that's why it's so important to do on-time pickups and on-time delivery. So I like that. And now they're gonna implement something that when they send you a load, they're gonna ask you if you are okay doing that load. If you're gonna have problems with hours, they just want to make sure that you are 100% sure that you're gonna get that load done, because that is key right now, especially in these times. Because every company out there, I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing, so they can keep the customers. And that's why we gotta play this role, that being very responsible. So I'm not even upset about nothing, because it's for my own good, to be good in my business. So whatever they do to keep the business going, hey, I'm happy with it. But it looks like it might stop raining. Like it was raining, like I said, rain, and then stops. But it's just, I'm tired of the rain, guys. I'm really hoping for sunny days, and I do like the rain. But when you get it every day and you drive through the rain every day, then it gets annoying. And it's just more, you have to be more careful, with rain, because a lot of cars can lose control. And when you get those big old puddles of water or water on the road, it's just dangerous. So you have to be more careful with the rain too. It's not just in the winter, but in the summertime, when springtime, with the rain, you got to be more careful, because there's going to be a lot more cars that can lose control, and you know how we see all these people that drive crazy. So we have to watch out. We have to watch out. But like I was saying, guys, try to enjoy yourself so you don't burn yourself out. Stay healthy, do exercise, try to eat healthy, and yeah, go and explore. Go to the movies, go to the mall, go to see different things. You out here working hard, sacrificing yourself, sacrificing your family, but when you are in way out there in a different state, that is not your home time yet, go out and explore. It's for your well-being, and I just that's what I do. That's what I keep trucking and try to somehow stay in shape and do little things. Even though, like I said before, I'm a little chubby, but it's all good. I mean, at least I'm good. But you gotta enjoy yourself, guys. You got to enjoy yourselves. But let's keep on trucking, and hopefully we can get out of this weather and we can see better weather. Because this weather is killing me. I'm sick and tired of the rain, guys. Sick and tired. Tired. All right, amigos, my friends. So we are here in Dallas, Texas. Not Dallas, Texas. Somewhere in Texas. But this is where we are dropping this trailer, and we also picking up another trailer here to go to this other place and pick up our loaded trailer. So we're dropping this full one. We're taking an empty, and we are going to Arkansas. So I'm gonna park this here. There's like barely any room here to go in this last row, like in the front of the trailer. I mean, of the truck. There's barely any room to go. So I'm not gonna be like a rookie this time, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of little strain it out and go forward a little bit so I can get it in there. And I'm trying to get it in the lines because there's no other trailer on the other side, but I'm trying to do my best. Try to do my best here, guys. And that's one thing, that when you are back in, parking a trailer, getting the trailer in a dock or in a spot or in the truck stop, don't worry about how long does it take. I got a guy on the right side waiting. I think he's got a drop next to me, and then also I have another guy on the other side that he's just trying to get by, I guess. But take your time, don't rush, get out and look. It doesn't matter how long does it take you, but as long as you don't hit nothing, that's all that matters. Forget everything else. Just worry about yourself and your record and your job and your CDL, because it's your CDL. If you mess it up, it's on you. So take your time, as long as it takes. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you're gonna get out and look. As long as you get it in there safe without hitting anybody, that's the goal. That's the freaking goal, guys. Yeah, we're almost there, and I think we got it. And that's it. Yes, sir. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, my friends. So we are here in Illinois. We are dropping this trailer, and we are getting ready to go to park this baby somewhere, and then wait for my family to pick me up, and we're gonna do a reset. We're gonna do a reset. If you stay all the way to this part of the video, if you really like this video, please hit the like button. Also hit the bell, so you can get notifications every time I come up with another video. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel, please. We gotta get more subscribers. Share this video with your friends. Talk to your friends. Tell them, hey, we got this guy that talks really funny and makes us laugh sometimes, and you gotta see him. But yeah, please share this video, with your friends and your social media platforms, so we can get up there one of these days. But yeah, and if we don't, guys. I'm not gonna give up. I mean, even if we don't get subscribers, it's my joy to make videos for you guys. And I really appreciate the people that are here and they watch my videos, and I do it for you guys, so you guys can see the places that I go, the places where all the places that we deliver and picked up, and the places that I stop and explore and have fun sometimes. So come along. I'm gonna do my 24-hour reset, and I'm gonna show you the place that we went with the family. I have a lot of family here in Bolingbrook too, and my family from Lincoln came here also. All right, my friends, so we are here in Bolingbrook, Illinois, and it's so windy. Apparently there's like a dust storm going on. It's supposed to last like 2 hours. My wife is like maybe 35 minutes away, and she said that all the trailers were pulling over on the shoulders and truck stops because it was super windy. But she's in the USB, and I think she's doing okay, and she almost gonna be here, I guess. But I made it before them, so but I'm already here chilling with the family, and we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. All right, my people, so welcome to Chicago. We are in Chicago, and we are going to downtown right now, and there's a lot of traffic. Like always, I was telling my wife, Jesus Christ, I just got done with traffic, and I asked her, you want to drive? And she said, no, I already drove a lot of hours to come here. So guess what? Guess who's driving, guys? I'm freaking driving again. And now I feel insecure because I'm in the traffic with this little SUV, and I'm used to being in traffic with a big old truck, and I don't know what it is, but I don't feel good. I don't feel secure, guys. These people are so crazy. In the truck, I can see ahead more. I can see ahead of me. I can see things around me, guys. And here, I feel like I'm really low. I'm really low. I need to get used to driving cars again because yeah, I need to drive my car again. But my car is really low too, so but check it out, guys. We are here, and there's a lot of traffic. Super busy. Today is Saturday, yes. And and we are on I-94 right now. I-94, getting close to the downtown area of Chicago. I'm not gonna talk anymore. I hope you guys enjoy the view, and we'll talk later when we get where we're going. I'm not telling you where I'm going, but just check it out with your own eyes. And I hope that you still liking the video, and if you haven't hit the like, and if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can get notifications every time I come up with another video. And thank you guys. If you want to come to work for Crete also, don't forget to put me down as your referral. You guys can contact me on my email. My email is always on the description of the videos. If you have any questions about cretecarrier, Schaefer trucking, or hunt, remember we have dry van, we have refrigerated, and we have flatbed for all the people that like to do flatbed. Yes sir. But yep, let's keep on, I was gonna say keep on trucking, but we are not trucking right now. We're gonna continue driving over here in the city, and we'll see you. I talk to you guys a little bit more when we get there, guys.
I don't mean no disrespect, but always I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. No way. No way. No way. Don't ask me for this, don't ask me for that. There's ice in the safe, get ice if you chat. I might flip my wrist, I might flip a stack. I might steal your chick and then give her back. No, don't ask me for nothing, no I'll tell you no way. Cause I know who's fake and who's really here to stay. This is not a game, I did not come to play. And you should know my answers already, no way. I don't mean no disrespect, but no way. I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. No way. No way. No way. No, don't ask me for nothing, no I'll tell you no way. Cause I know who's fake and who's really here to stay. This is not a game, I did not come to play. And you should know my answers already, no way. Don't ask me for that, there's ice in the safe. Get ice if you chat. I might flip my wrist, I might flip a stack. I might steal your chick and then give her back. I don't mean no disrespect, but no way. I can't listen to you, I do this my own way. This is not a game, no I don't play. And you wasn't game before, so now it's no way. No way. No way. No way.
Okay, my friends, so we are here in the city of Chicago, downtown area. We are walking around here. We are gonna go and check out the river, and then we're probably gonna go and do something else. But come along, and hope you are enjoying this video. It's pretty nice downtown area. You know, I love Chicago. I think the structure, the architecture of the buildings is very nice, and it's just nice. And a lot of people, but there's a lot of walking too. There's the Chicago police officers right there.
Got a picture of the popo.
They're probably talking like, hey, yeah, we're kind of slow today. We haven't got no crime going on yet. But it's Chicago, guys. There's always something going on. But we are getting close here to the river. And let's go see how everything looks over here, guys. Yeah. There's my kid in the front walking. And then nephews and nieces. And of course, my wife and my daughter are here too. And my other son. And my other daughter. Everybody's here, guys. Everybody's here. But yeah, this is the river, guys. Check it out. Look at those buildings. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Don't forget, if you are liking the video, hit the like and leave your comments in there. See what do you guys think about Chicago, if you ever been here. And of course, I have to be walking with my little princess, my 10-year-old, and she never leaves my sight. You know, I have to protect her everywhere we go. All right, guys, so we decided to come over here to the Navy Pier, and we are taking up but we're taking a trip here in this boat. We're gonna go to the, believe it or not, the name of this lake right here, well, the side of this lake is called Skyline Lake. What did they add to that, right? The Skyline Lake by the Skyline Trucker at the Navy Pier in Chicago. So, but I hope you guys enjoying the video, guys. We are enjoying ourselves. All the families here. All my kids are here. My wife and nephews, and everybody's having a good time. Very good time. And yeah, all aboard. Let's go.
Maraming chaparro.
All right, my people. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Be safe out there, always. Remember, God is always first before anything, and thanks to Him, that's how we accomplish things. You guys be safe, and I see you on the next video, guys. Peace out. God bless. Alex out.